Alright, so now, in the previous video, now that we set up your iPhone developer account and we have your source code, which hopefully you picked, whether it's a game or a photo app, I'm going to show you exactly how you can come up with a name and a theme for it. Alright, because let's go back to our main objective. Our main objective is to take a source code, an existing successful app, like a proven model, and all we're going to do is we're going to redesign it. We're going to change around the images, change the theme. So if you have a basic game, you're just going to change, say it's like a Christmas game, you're just going to change it to a summer game, or that's just a general idea. Or for example, in one of my first iPhone apps, I took a basic game and I changed it into a space theme. So it was like an outer space astronaut space shuttle theme. Alright? So what we're going to be doing with this and in this video is I'm going to be talking about Apple Store Optimization, ASO. Alright, and if you're going to get into the mobile app development field or even recreating mobile apps to be able to sell them and make money off of them, this is a subject that you have to know, because this will make or break your product. Alright, because at the end of the day, you can have the best product, but if no one knows how to find it and no one knows about it, then you're out of luck. Alright? And you can have a somewhat okay quality product, but if a lot of people can find it and a lot of people know about it, you'll get a lot of sales. Alright? So keywords is key. Keywords will make or break you, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to choose the best keywords possible in this video. So the website we're going to be using is Sensor Tower. Now that is the #1 website for App Store optimization, because the amount of tools that it provides is insane. Alright? Right now you can sign up for it for free. So this is the interface that you get as soon as you log in. When you first go to sensortower.com, all you got to do is sign up for free. It takes 5 seconds. Put in your email, just like every other sign up website, and they'll send you your username, etc. So once you're logged in, this is what you'll see. And basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to use this website, Sensor Tower, in order to come up with a good theme and keyword for our website. For our mobile app. Alright? Basically, you need to make sure that the theme that you use and the words that you use to title your iPhone app and the keywords that you use will allow it to be easily found in the App Store. So what we're going to be looking for, this is basically what it looks like. Let me move it down right here. Down here now you can see the search term, which is a keyword. You can see the amount of traffic it has, and it's amazing. Sensor Tower tells you exactly what traffic is. The traffic score is an estimate of how many people are searching for a specific keyword. A higher score means your app can reach more people if you rank well for that keyword. Alright, so you can see, alright, so these are the search terms, and this is how much traffic each search term gets. However, high traffic could also mean high competition, and that's why we look at the next thing, iPhone difficulty. The difficulty score lets you know how difficult it is for an app to rank in the top search results for a specific keyword, with the maximum being a score of 10. A higher score means your app will have a tougher time getting in the top ranks. Essentially, this difficulty score is competition. Alright, so you're seeing the amount of competition that you have when you look at this screen. So this is for iPhone, this is for iPad, and because of the fact that loading your game for iPads, you have to load it to a different store, and you have different competition because games have to be a little bit different for you to be able to publish them in iPad format. Alright, but for now let's just focus on the iPhone, and then later on you can expand to include your games in iPads. But basically what we're going to be doing is looking for good search terms that have high traffic but not that high iPhone difficulty. Alright, and then this also later on tells you exactly how many iPhone apps and iPad apps there already are on the specific keyword that you're going to be using. So the keyword might be it usually has to do with the title. Alright, so that means you can see that a lot of people search for stuff like baby, city, match, move. Those are popular traffic because it's in 5 and 6. As you can see, the line, less people search for it. But because the line is currently one of the top rated iPhone games out there, there's a lot of competition for it. Alright, a lot of mobile app developers have already moved in and tried to, piggyback off the success of that iPhone game called Stay in the Line, and they're basically trying to make apps and steal the sales of that keyword pretty much. So if you're one of the first people that can get into a trend like that, you'll be really lucky because this isn't like Google. It's not like everything's saturated. This is still a new market, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Sales are just going up and up and up. And so that's why it's good to enter now. Now is the perfect time to get in because you can make a good amount of money and you can establish your base so that you can increase sales in the future consistently. All right. So now that we have this basic setup, I'll show you exactly how we go into researching keywords. So what you do is you start off up here and you go and click on keyword research, and then you have this, and basically you put in any word that you want. So if you're going to be creating a space shuttle themed app, all you do is you type in space and you're going to track it, or you're going to research it, either one. Research will allow for a quick search to occur. So it's loading right now. It only takes like 5 seconds, but sometimes what I do is I keep 2 windows open. And what it'll do is on the right hand side, it'll show you the breakdown we saw before. So it'll show you, okay, there's a traffic of 5.7 and iPhone difficulty of 5.3. So what I did was I went ahead and I actually created an Excel sheet, which you guys can pretty much copy. So let me just pull it up right now. Or even better, actually, I'll just explain it to you guys. All you do is pretty much you set up an Excel sheet, you put in your keywords, and as you go, you put in your keyword, your traffic minus your iPhone difficulty, and that'll give you a score, right? And basically, you're gonna want to use the search words that give you the highest score, because that means that if you think about the formula, traffic minus competition, okay? Traffic minus iPhone difficulty. So a lot more people are searching for it than you have competition. Alright, now this is just a self-based formula that I made, but I've had much success with it, and a lot of other top users of Sensor Tower, and in general a lot of people who are making $20,000 to $50,000 a month with iPhone apps, about 30, 40 iPhone apps, because we get these iPhone apps, which I'm going to show you in this video course, we get it made all outsourced. We don't have to put in a single bit of work. So all I don't even do the keyword research. I want to show you how you can even outsource that. Alright, I'm just explaining it to you so you understand the concept so you can get the work outsourced. But then when you do get it outsourced and you're looking at your scores, right, you can understand that, okay, I have a positive score and I want to use these keywords because this theme will be good based on the keyword optimization that I've found. Alright, so basically what you can do is you can upgrade your plan with Sensor Tower. I think it's kind of expensive. It's like $70 a month, but even still I don't do it because I can outsource the process much cheaper, and I've already have a huge Excel sheet that has a lot of scores of keywords, so I have a lot of ideas in mind. But it's up to you. What that allows you to do is it allows you to like input about 300 keywords at once and get all the score, and then you can export that into an Excel sheet. Right, so it just saves you time, but I'm going to even show you how you can export this process. But basically, yeah, so what this is App Store optimization, okay? You're going to create that Excel sheet that I mentioned where you write down the keyword you searched. So in this case, we searched space, and you take the traffic minus the iPhone difficulty, and that'll give you a score. And you can name that score whatever you want, but essentially that score, the more positive and the higher it is, the better it is, okay? Pretty much any negative numbers you shouldn't deal with. And if you find an iPhone difficulty score of around 3, alright, this is like a secret, alright? This is like a huge ninja tactic that'll make you money, hundreds of dollars a month, alright? If you find any niche with an iPhone difficulty of 3, you're pretty much set to go. So make a whole bunch of games with that theme because you're going to be the first one and you're going to have basically no competition. iPhone difficulty of 3 is very easy to get the top ranks and get hundreds of downloads a day, which means hundreds and thousands of dollars in revenue if you monetize your iPhone app properly, which with iPhone is very easy. And I'm going to show you the different tools that I went over in the intro, Chartboost, Flurry, RevMob, that allow you to monetize your apps properly. Alright, so that's the basic concept of App Store optimization. I hope it helps. What I'm going to do for you guys is probably as a bonus in this course. I'm going to add on the Excel sheet that I was talking about so that you can just, use that as your template. But again, it's really easy. The formula is traffic minus iPhone difficulty will give you your score, and you want to have the keywords with the most positive score. So say you get a game and you want to make it a summer theme, search summer related keywords. Maybe go to a thesaurus, look up hot, look up beach, look at, anything like that. But basically, you want to pick a theme that has good keywords so that you can optimize your keywords properly. That'll make sure so that when you make your app, whatever it is, okay, if it's a game, as long as the theme is relevant to the keywords, as long as the keywords are good, then your iPhone app will be able to be found well. Because when people search in the App Store, which they do all the time, then they'll find your iPhone. Of course, you want it to be relevant. How many times have you been going to the Apple Store and you type in something and the first app that pops up is completely irrelevant to what you want, Then you're not going to get downloads. But in general, with games, I've found that as long as you find good keywords and you can make the game that certain theme, for example, with space, say space was an amazing keyword, or it was back when I made it. Right now it's a little bit more competitive because people have actually been piggybacking off my success. My iPhone game called Space Shuttle Run. That is one of my top earning apps right now. And I didn't do any work, and I actually got that entire game made from start to finish for less than $90. So now that you know exactly how to start your iOS developer account and get your source code, and now that you know about App Store optimization, in the next video, what I'm going to be talking about is Odesk and how to start getting outsourcing the process and getting your iPhone app actually made. So I'll see you guys in the next video.